Giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles, that was a great millstone, teaching us His truth according to the Bible and we well. Allah Shalom, not a sincere Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth through diligence and sincerity and charity, and Allah Shalom to all you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh, Bahashem, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children, and hopefully elect Shalom. The Lord is going to come as a thief in the night, who you ignorantly call Jesus, whose true name in the ancient Hebrew, Yahawashi, which means He is the deliverer, He saves, is going to come back as a thief in the night. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Right. And what you gotta understand is, people, that a thief doesn't forewarn you. Alright, he doesn't give you a heads up that he's coming to rob you. Okay, he does it when you're off guard. That's the point of being a thief, is to catch someone when they're not on guard, so they can defend themselves in a sense. And a lot of our people are going to get caught out there in these different false philosophies, these different wines, doctrine that are being pushed forward to our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, Hebrew Israelites. Okay? Verse 3, that's all I wanted. Let's go to, that just slipped my mind. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep reading this, and then Lord will come back to me. Verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right? So, it's going to come a time when, it could be now. All right? We see these wars popping off. And let's just say it dies back down again. All right? Maybe they come up with some type of peace deal, or whatever the case may be. But guess what? When they shall say peace and safety, this sudden destruction is going to come. As a woman, as a travailing woman with child, a woman giving birth. A woman can't escape those birth pains. Neither can anyone when destruction when it falleth. Because it's going to fall. Verse 4, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. That's right, because we're watching. Alright? You're going to be blessed for watching, man. This is Revelation chapter 16, verse 15. It says, behold, I come as a thief. That word thief again. Blessed is he that watcheth. Favor is that servant that watcheth for what? The prophecies. Watching what the Lord is saying in the earth. We're in a season of war. Going back to Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. There's a time to every, thing upon, it's a season for everything. Which we'll get that next. This Revelation 16 and 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth, watching for the prophecies, and keep his garments, this knowledge, right? Because without this knowledge, we're naked. We don't have a covering. It says, least he walk naked and they see his shame. Right? And 2/3 are their shame is being seen and will be seen. Because they're not taken up under the garments of Yahawashi. And they're gonna get caught out here, right, when the Lord returns, as a thief in the night. Okay? It's gonna be just like the days of Noah. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. We can bypass that Ecclesiastes. You can read it for yourself. The 3rd chapter on the times and seasons, the time for everything. All right. So let's go to Matthew Slakia. Man, the body of Yahawashi give me the strength to do this lesson. This is Matthew 24:36. But of the day, of that day and hour, knoweth no man, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Right? When the Lord's going to return. When Yahawashi is going to return. Even Yahawashi doesn't know. Only the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, knows when He's going to send His only begotten Son back as a thief in the night. It says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. So it was business as usual. All right, it's going to be a regular day in Babylon, and the Lord's going to pop up on the scene. It says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. Remember, the Lord only saved 8 souls. The Lord only saved a remnant, and the Lord's only going to save a remnant this time. Okay, that grape of a cluster. And once again, if you're not part of that, your ass is grass, man. Your ass is grass. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. It says, oh, that's pretty much the point. Pretty much what I wanted. So look, the Lord's going to come as a thief in the night. You know, make sure you're watching and praying that you're not caught off guard, man. All right? Jumping down, verse 42. Watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord doeth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched, and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. Okay? Man, I'm going to keep going. Verse 45 says, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord have made ruler over his house, to give them meat in due season? Right? It says, blessed is the servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. So what is the Lord going to find you doing when he pops up back on the scene? Is he going to find you being an idol worshiper? Is he going to find you, being an adulterer, transgressing his ways, or he's going to find you working, doing his will, keeping his ways to the best of your ability? What light do you want to be found in when Yahawashi pop on the scene, man? When Yahawashi pops on the scene, these are questions you have to ask yourself, Israel. Verse 46, blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, that he shall be make him ruler over all his goods. All right, and it goes into the evil servant. What's going to happen to him? But I'm at my destination, so, Lord willing, let's edify until next time I say shalom.